who message me online, talagang, alam mo, Patch, ang dami nawalan ng work. Like, sir, hindi nga ako makapag-invest ng 1K sa stock market. Kasi, as in, ganun yung problema nila. 1K, walang budget. Kasi, talagang hirap eh. And takot magnegosyo, or walang 1K pang stock market, wala rin meaning pang kapital. And, as what you do with crowdfunding, can you share and give an advice to these people na gusto magnegosyo pero wala talaga because probably lost their job, or some of them, yung pera nila, yung sweldo nila napupunta sa family members. I know you're familiar with this story, pero these are the messages I receive regularly.
Okay. Oh my gosh. But thanks for sharing. But it is a difficult question to answer and advice to give because it just has so many facets to it. But for someone who's struggling to get started, I would say, you're right. You have to first assess what your current situation is, 'di ba? Na parang okay, wala akong 1,000 pesos to invest. So, tanong natin sa sarili natin, how can we produce that 1,000 pesos first? And then, take it, one step at a time. Because it's easy for us to be overwhelmed with the end goal. And if we don't chop it into many steps, we'll only get analysis paralysis, diba? Na parang we won't get to move. So, depending on where you are, I guess, like, okay, if you don't have 1,000 pesos, then ask yourself, how can I get that 1,000 pesos? Do I save a portion of money? So if I have to give to my parents or to my family, then maybe a certain percent would do, and then plan. Like, okay, it might get me 6 months to get there, but it will get me somewhere, right? But if you're in the position na, okay, I already have 1,000 pesos, then you go to the next step na, okay, what do I do with the 1,000 pesos? Do I start a business or do I invest it in stocks, right? So there. As far as crowdfunding goes, I feel like crowdfunding would be more down the path, like a few more steps after. Once you work towards having that idea and putting in at least significant amount of work already or like effort in refining that idea, then kung mas confident ka na, okay, I think may patutunguhan to, then you can consider crowdfunding or think how crowdfunding can help you na move to the next level. So I guess in long story short answer there is really not be overwhelmed with yung wag mo natin pangunahan yung sarili natin sa end goal, although it's important to have an end goal. But if the end goal seems so far, try to just break it down into smaller steps and celebrate those milestones.
The JPaul Hernandez Podcast. Listen to the full episode on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all major podcast platforms.